This conference will now be recorded.
So time and work, first basic concept which we are taking is men days concept. Men days concept. Right. See, the meaning of men days is when you measure a work, how do you measure it? Say, for example, a particular work is done by uh, 25 men, 25 men in 80 days. If 25 men are working, then they will finish the work in 80 days. Right. Now, how do you measure this work? We cannot say that this is the work of 25 men, or we cannot say that this is the work of 80 days. Right. So here men and days depends on each other. Right. So how many men we require depends on how many days I have. How many days are required depends on how many men I have. Right. Andre, I'll take this example. In case ಈ particular work complete ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ 25 men work ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ they will do it in 80 days. ಒಂದೇನೋ particular work ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ. 25 men will do it in 80 days. Instead of 25 men, if we have 50 men to work on the same work, we have 50 men. Right. If 50 men are working, will it take still 80 days? In case 25 men work ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 80 days time ಬೇಕು. But 25 men ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು 50 men ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it will not take 80 days. The work will be completed in less than 80 days. So how many days I required here? So that is only 40 days, because number of men ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಬಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು one day ನಲ್ಲಿ 25 men work ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. Now 50 men are working, which means every day double of the capacity is working. Right. So double of the work is done. So then number of days will be halved. So that is only 40 days. So we require only 40 days. Now we cannot measure it as 25 men, or we cannot measure it as 80 days, or we cannot measure it as 50 men or 40 days. So in that case, we measure this work in men days. So men days is nothing but number of men working into number of days they are working. So that is 25 into 80. What is 25 into 80? 25 into 80. 2000. So we can say the work which we are doing is the work of 2000 men days. This is the work of 2000 men days. Clear? Now 2000 men days means if 25 men are working every day, now assume like this. One man will do 1 unit of the work. One man will do 1 unit of the work. Then if 25 men are doing, then 25 units of the work is done every day. So if every day 25 units of the work is done, then to finish 2000 units of the work, how many days I require? I require 80 days. Clear? So same way if I take this, if 50 men are working every day, which means if 50 units of work is done every day, then to finish 2000 units of the work, how many days we require? Andre one day nalli 50 units work complete agutte. So 2000 units agbeku andre how many days are required? So that is 50 into 40. So in 40 days 2000 units of the work is done. Right? So when I use the word same work means again I'm talking about this 2000 men days only. And the same work I'm taking means I'm taking again the work of 2000 men days. Now if the number of men working for this particular work is 100 men, if 100 men are working, then in how many days they'll finish the work? If 100 men are working, then every day 100 units of work is done. If 100 units of work is done every day, then to meet 2000 units, they have to work for 20 days. Right? So 20 into 100 will be 2000. Right? So if 80 men are working, then how many days they have to work to finish 2000 units? 80 men, 80 men. 30. 80 into how much is 2000? 80 into 25 is 2000. So they have to work for 25 days. Right? 80 men can finish the work in 25 days. Clear? Now all these are equal. When I say same work, then number of men into number of days here, number of men into number of days, number of men into number of days. All these values are equal. 25 into 80 is equal to 50 into 40, and that equals to 100 into 20, and that equals to 80 into 25. Right? So number of men into number of days is equal in all the cases. M1 D1 equal to M2 D2 equal to M3 D3. Right? So here M1 D1 is nothing but number of men working in the first case into number of days they are working in the first case. So if I take the second case, I mean second case is nothing but same work I'm talking about. Then again M2 D2 they are equal. So M3 D3 is in the third case number of men working into number of days. Right? Let's say now there is another task which is 3 times of this work. So we have a particular work of 2000 man days. Now we have one more work which is 3 times of this work. Now to finish this work, which is 3 times of the previous, there are 60 men. 60 men working on that. If 60 men are working on that, then how many days they'll take to finish that work, which is 3 times of the previous work. Right? If I take 3 times of the previous work, this is the work. 2000 men days is the work. So 2000 men days into 3 times will be 6000 men days. So now our work is of 6000 man days, or we can say 6000 units of work should be done. Total work is 6000 units. And now 60 units are done every day. If 60 units are done every day, then to finish 6000 units, how many days we require? That is 100 days. That is 60 into 100. Right? Now here if I take 25 into 80 is equal to 50 into 40. Right? I'm just multiplying this. 25 into 80 is equal to 50 into 40. Right? But 100 into 20, again I can take it as 100 into 20, this equal to 80 into 25. 80 into 25. Right? And same thing, if I take 80 into 25, 60 into 100. Now these two values are not equal. 80 into 25 is not equal to 60 into 1000 because the works in these two cases are not same. This work is of only 2000 man days, but this work is of 6000 man days. So they cannot be equal. These two are not equal. Right? Now to make that equal, then we have to take one more thing, that is divided by 3 here. If I take divided by 3, then both will be equal. Even this will become 2000, and on this side also it will become 2000, 6000 by 3. Clear, right? So in this case, if I take M1 D1 equal to M2 D2, the equation will be correct. 25 into 80, 50 into 40, both are equal. But in this case, if I take just M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2, they will not be equal. So in that case, I'm taking this extra number, which is 3, I'm dividing. Clear? So here we can use this simple formula. Any doubt in this? Taking number of men days. Number of men days is just number of men into number of days. Right? We take this formula. M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. If the work is equal, like how previously, if it is 2000, 2000 in both the cases, then you can use it as M1 D1 equal to M2 D2. If the works are not equal, then you have to take it as M1 D1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 by W. M1 D1 by W. M1 D1 by W1 is nothing but work 1. W2 is nothing but work 2. Right? We'll take an example. If 60 men I'll just write down the numbers. If 60 men can finish a work in 80 days, if 60 men can finish a work in 80 days, then 48 men can finish the work in how many days? Yeah, can finish the same work, right? Let's say same work. Same work means equal works on both the cases. If the works are equal, then which formula we have to use? We have to use only M1 D1 equal to M2 D2. Right? No need to take W1 W2. Right? What is M1 here? M1 is nothing but number of men, 60. D1 number of days in the first case, 80. That equals to, now 48 men are working. 48 into, we are finding D2. How many days they require is the question. So D2 we are finding. So now we can say D2 is equal to 60 into 80. Now I'll take this 48 on the LHS. This will be divided by 48. 6 10 times, 6 8 times, 8 1 time, 8 10 times. So D2 is 100. Right? 48 men can do the same work in 100 days. Right? So if it is same work, then it is not required to take W1, W2. But if the works are not equal, then you have to use this W1 and W2. Right? We'll take one more example. Let's say if 75 men, yeah, I'm taking it. 75 men can finish a work in let's say 60 days. If 75 men can finish the work in 60 days, then 180 men can finish double of this work, double of the work, double of the previous work in how many days? Right? Here work is not equal. Second work is 2 times of the first work. Then in how many days? 180 men will finish that work. Right? Now we will use this formula, M1 D1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 by W. So what is M1? M1 is 75 and D1 is 60 divided by, now here we have to take work done. Right? Work done is not equal in both the cases. Right? They have just given the comparison. Second work is double of the first work, which means you consider first work as 1. So second work will be 2, which is double of that. If the first work is 1, then second work will be 2, double of the first work. Now what is M2? M2 is given as 180 men are working and we are finding how many days they need. Right? So now 2 1 time, 2 90 times. Now D2 is equal to, if this into 90, if I take here, it will be divided by 90. 0 0 we can cancel. 3 2 times, 3 3 times, 3 1 time, 3 25 times. That is 50. So D2 is 50. Right? That means if 75 men can do the work in 60 days, then 180 men can do double of that work in 50 days. Clear, right? If 20 men, if 20 men, say 20 men can type 75 pages, not 75, let's take it as 750 pages. 750 pages in 25 days. 750 pages in 25 days. 25 men are working. If they are working for 25 days, they can type 750 pages. Right? Now, if 25 men are working to type 1000 pages, to type 1000 pages, or let's take it as 1500, not 1500, we'll keep it 1000. 1000 pages, how many days they require? 20 men can type 750 pages in 25 days. Then 25 men can type 1000 pages in how many days? Right? M1 D1 by W1, M2 D2 by W. Right? You know M1 D1. So what is 750 here? What is the 750? That is work. This is work 1. And 1000 pages is work 2. Right? They are work 1 and work 2. And this is anyway number of men and this is number of days. So M1 here is 20 into D1 is 25 divided by W1 is 750. That equals to M2 is 25, D2 we are finding and divided by M2. Sorry, work 2 is 1000. Work 2 is 1000. Right? Now this 25 and 25 we can cancel. This 0 and 0 can be cancelled. Now if I take this 1000 here, that will become 2000 by 75 days. 2000 by 75. This is our D2. Now 25 3 times, 25 80 times. So the time taken by these people is 80 by 3. 80 by 3, right? Yeah, it will be 26.6. 80 by 3 days. And usually in time and work, almost 90% of the questions will have the answer options in fractional form, right? You try to keep the answer options in fractional form. Right? So that is 80 by 3 or 26 whole 2 by 3 we can say. Right? We'll take one more example. If 40 carpenters can make, let's say, 25 chairs. If 40 carpenters can make 25 chairs in 75 days, in 75 days, then how many carpenters are required to make 125 chairs? 125 chairs in 25 days. And here we are finding M2. Try this. It's 24. Sorry, 600. Yes, M1 D1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 by W. So here M1 is 40 into D1 is 75 days divided by, here work is 25 chairs. This is the work that equals to M2 we are finding, number of men we are finding, and D2 is 25 days divided by number of chairs 125. Right? So here I can take 25 one time, 25 5 times. 5 one time, 5 times. 5 one time, 5 15 times. So M2 is equal to 40 into 15. That is 600. See, cancellation ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you be careful. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ directly cancellation ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. If you're taking both all the values on the RHS or LHS, then you can cancel only numerator with denominator. But if you're taking one number from right side and one number from left end, you have to cancel both denominator or both numerator. Andre illi on the right side I have 25, on the left side I have this 25. I cannot cancel these two 25s, because if I take this divided by 25 on this side, that will become into 25. So I cannot cancel. But I can cancel these two, this 25 and this 125. Because if I take this divided by 25 on the other side, that will come to numerator. Right? So that is 25 by 125. So what is that? 3000 by 125. How can we take this 3000 by 125? See, if I multiply these two numbers, I'll get 3000. This is 3000 divided by 25 is there already. Now this divided by 125, if I take this side, it will become into 125, and this 25 will be in the denominator. Right? If I take this 25 by 125 on the LHS, that will become 125 by 25. So 25 one time, 25 5 times, 5 one time, 5 5 times. So that should be 3000 by 5, or 5 6 times is 30, that is 600. Clear, right? M1 D1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 by W. Right? This formula we use to find number of men or number of days, right? When it comes to men days, along with this you get one more term, that is men hours. Men hours, right? Here they have given that only these many men can do the work in these many days, but sometimes you get the statement these many men can do the work in these many days if they are working these many hours in a day. Right? So for example, if 25 men working 8 hours a day can finish a work in 49 days, 25 days, then 75, not 75, let's take a different number. 56 men working 7 hours a day can finish the same work in how many days? Right? I'm talking about same work. The formula is simple. With M1 D1, you have to add one more term, that is H1 divided by W1, that equals to M2 D2 H2 divided by W. In case if you are taking work comparison, if work comparison is given, then take M1 D1 H1 by W1 and W2. If work is not given, if they mention same work, then don't take this work. Just take M1 D1 H1 equal to M2 D2 H2. Here this is men, this is hours, this is days. Now if I put it in the formula, what is M1? M1 is 25 men into D1, number of days is 49 into H1 is 8 hours. Right? Don't take work here because the work is same in both the cases. Now second case, M2 is 56 into D2 we are finding into H, number of hours in the second case is 7. Right? Now let's take D2, and here you don't waste your time in multiplying these things. Keep them as it is, 25 into 49 into 8, because we have to simplify anyway. Divided by these 56 and 7 will come to denominator. 56 into 7. 7 one times, 7 7 times. 7 one time, 7 8 times is 56. 8 one time, 8 one time. So D2 is equal to 25. So number of days required for 56 men if they are working 7 hours a day is 25 days. Is that clear? Okay. 40 men can finish a work in, let's say, 50 days. 40 men can finish a work in 50 days. Right? They started the work and 20 men left the work. 20 men left the work after, say, 20 days. 20 men left the work after 20 days. Then, in how many days the remaining work can be completed by the remaining people? 55? You got the question, right? If 40 men are working all the time, these 40 men can finish a particular work in 50 days. If all these 40 men started the work and 20 men left the work after 20 days. So 20 days work admale, 20 men will leave the job. Now the remaining people will finish the remaining work in how many days? Okay. So here first you take the total work in terms of units or men days. What is the total work here in terms of men days? Total work means number of men, 40 men can finish it in 50 days. So the work is 40 into 50. That is 2000 men days work. Correct? Or we can say 2000 units of work should be done. This is the total work. So 2000 units work complete aitondre, then we can say total work is done. Right. Now they started the work. How many men started the work? They means all the 40 men started the work. First case, all the 40 men started the work. And 20 men left the work after 20 days. After 20 days they left means they worked for 20 days. They worked for 20 days and after 20 days they left the work. Then these 40 men worked for 20 days means what is the work done by these people? What is the work done by 40 men in 20 days? 800 men days work is done. Right, now my question is, in how many days the remaining work is done? What is the remaining work? Total work is 2000 men days. This is total. In that, work done is 800. Now the remaining work is 1200 units. Now these 1200 units of work should be done by how many people? How many men has to complete these 1200 units? 30 men. Only 20 men. We have a total of 40 people. Out of them, 20 men have left the job. If 20 men have left, we are left with only 20 men. Now the question is, these 20 men can do these 1200 units of the work in how many days? Right? It's simple. 20 into how much is 1200? So that is 1200 divided by 20. That is 60. So the remaining men can finish the total remaining work in 60 days. Right? So the question is how many days the remaining work is done by the remaining men. Now, if the question is what is the total number of days taken to finish the work, then what will be the answer? What is the total number of days taken to finish this particular work? See, total number of days means total work start ಆದಾಗಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು days ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. First, these 40 men worked for 20 days and they completed. No, don't consider this first 50 days because that is just a data. They started the work and these 40 people worked for 20 days and remaining work is done by the remaining people in 60 days. So total time taken is these 20 days plus these 60 days, that is 80 days. Right? So the total time taken is 80 days, but the time taken for the remaining work is only 60 days. Right? Same example I'm taking. 40 men can finish a work in 50 days. They started the work and 20 more men joined. 20 more men joined. Right. So first example I have taken is when some men have left the job in the middle, but here when some men have joined the job again, means earlier it was only 40, now 20 more members have joined. Now the question is, in how many days the remaining work can be completed by the remaining men? Any other answers? Twenty is the answer. 20 days. Okay. Same thing I'll take. 40 men can do it in 50 days, which means my total work is now 200 men days. Right? I have not made any changes to these 40 men in 50 days. Now these 40 men, initially they started the work and okay, they started the work and 20 more men joined after 20 days, which means for the first 20 days, only these 40 men have worked and they have completed 800 men days of the work. And remaining work is 1200 men days. Now to finish these remaining work, these remaining units or men days, how many people are available now? How many men are working? 60 men are working because earlier we had 40 men and now 20 more men joined. So now the total number of men is 60 men. Now these 60 men can do 1200 units of the work in how many days? So that is 1200 divided by 60, right? 1200 by 60 is 20 days. Clear with this? 20 is the right answer. So what is the total time taken in this case? What is the total number of days taken? It's 40 days. So initially 20 days and now 20 days. Right? So sometimes the question will be like this. After making these changes, if 20 more men joined after 20 days, then how many days they have saved? How many days they have saved? So how many days they have saved means if only 40 men are working, they used to do it in 50 days. Now, these 20 days and these 20 days, they have completed the work in only 40 days. The right actual number of days, it was supposed to be 50 days, but they have done it in only 40 days. Then how many days they have saved? It is 10 days. Right? If it is remaining work, time taken for remaining work 20 days, total time taken 40 days. If it is number of days saved, then it is only 10 days. Right? Forty men can finish a work in X days. 40 men can finish a work in X days. If 10 more men join them, then they can finish the work in X minus 6 days. X minus 6 days. Find the value of X. Just remember, you need to apply this formula here. M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. Right. 40 men can finish the work in X days. So what is M1? M1 is 40, D1 is X. And M2, if 10 more men join. So earlier it was 40 men. If 10 more men join, that is 50. Then they can do it in X minus 6 days. Now this is a simple equation. You need to find the value of X. So 40X is equal to 50X minus 300. So if I take this X here, it will be 10X. 10X is equal to 300. Clear with this? A certain number of men can do the job in 25 days. If 5 more men join at them, then they can do it in 5 days less. They can do it in 5 days less. Then find the number of men. Find the number of men. 20. 20. 20. Right. Certain number of men. So in the previous question, I had already mentioned as X. Now here you assume that number of men and number of days. Assume that number of men is X. And they can do the work in 25 days. Right. If 5 more men join them. So now we have X men. If 5 more men join, they will become X plus 5 men. And they can do it in 5 days less. So now it is 25 days. Now 5 days less means 20 days. So we can take M1 D1 equal to M2 D2. Right? That is 25X is equal to 20X plus 100. So 20X, if I take this side, 25X minus 20X is 5X. 5X is equal to 100. So X is equal to 20. So number of men is 20. right? Forty-five men can do it in 100 days. Okay. 75. Okay, X is 75. Okay. Right. A certain number of men can do a job in 60 days. Assume that number of men is X and they can do it in 60 days. Right? M1, D1. And M2, if 15 more men join them, that is X plus 15. Then D2 is, they can do it in 10 days less. So they are taking 60 days here. So here they take only 50 days. Now here I can take M1, D1 equal to M2, D2. So 60x is equal to, we'll multiply this, 50x plus 50 into 15 is 750. So 10x is equal to 750. So x is 75. X is 75, which means we can say 75 men can do it in 60 days. Now the question is, in how many days 45 men can do the same job? Right? Now if I apply this, M1 D1 equal to M2 D2. 75 men can do it in 60 days. Then how many men? They're asking 45 men can do it in how many days? D2 we are finding. So D2 is equal to 75 into 60 divided by 45. 15 3 times, 15 4 times, 4 1 time, 4 25 times, that is 100 days. Right? If 75 men are doing it in 60 days, then 45 men will do it in 100 days. Right? 60 men can finish a work in 56 days. In 56 days, working 14 hours a day. In how many days 48 men who are twice as efficient than the previous working 7 hours a day. Right, so 60 men are working and they can finish the work in 56 days if they are working 14 hours a day. Now the second case, 48 men are working, but these 48 men who are working are double efficient than the previous men. So whatever the number of men we are taking in the previous case, these people are double efficient. Double efficient means two men of the previous case are equal to one man of this case. Right? So there two men equal to one man here. Then and they are working 7 hours a day, so they can do it in how many days? Same thing if I take M1, D1, H1 equal to M2, D2, H2. Yeah, same work, same work. You consider same work. If nothing is mentioned about the work, then consider it's about the same work. Try this. 140. Right, 60 men can finish the work in 56 days and they are working 14 hours a day. In how many days 48 men with twice the efficiency? So twice the efficiency means for these 48 you need to multiply 2, because each man here is equal to double of the previous man, right? So into 2 I'm taking only for men, into D2 we are finding D2 into H2, that is 7, right? So this is clear, right? Into 2, why I have taken into 2? These 48 men are double efficient than the previous men, so I'm taking double into 2 here. So now D2 is equal to 60 into 56 into 14 divided by 48 into 2 into 7, right? So 2 1 time, 2 7 times, 7 and 7 they can cancel. 6 10 times, 6 8 times is 48. So 8 1 time, 8 7 times is 56. So D2 is 70. They can finish it in 70 days. Clear with this? Right. So these are the basic concepts of time and work. These questions are nothing actually. So tomorrow we will start with 1 day work and men women comparison type of questions will be there, right? So we take those concepts. So before that you please practice these questions. They are very important. These basic things are very important because time and work questions will be usually complicated. So please practice the basics and we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.